Good afternoon, Bluebeamers. My name is Troy DeGroot, and I'm the Bluebeam Professional Services Director with U Chapter 2. And I'm excited to partner with the team at Brighter Graphics to deliver world-class Bluebeam training and customization services, empowering you to get the most out of your Bluebeam investment. Okay, so let's look at another trick here. We have meeting rooms 201 through 204. The 2 in front of there would indicate that it's the second floor, but let's show you how to create nested spaces. So I'm going to create a new one again, and just as an example, I'm going to come and draw another space. You'll notice that as soon as I touch one of the other ones, it disappears. These can't overlap, but they can. See how when I got to this side of that one, it shows up again. I can have them completely encompass the other one. So if I let go here, it's going to ask me to name that space. This is where I might say second floor. And then a little trick here, I like to put a space after it. So I'm going to click space and say OK. And now what you'll see is we've got second floor as a parent, and then all the meeting rooms inside of it as child spaces. And you can keep going too if you want to use this for floors, for phases, different examples of ways that you can use that. Or maybe it's the west wing. I could create another one encompassing that whole thing and call this the west wing. And again, I'm going to put a space in there and say OK. And you can see how those start to stack on top of each other. And when I place, if I go back to my tool chest and I start placing, let's try some punch symbols. If I start placing these inside the rooms here, grab a couple different ones. This one I'm going to put outside of the room, just to show you those different examples. But when I look at my markups list now, you can see that I've got west wing, and it automatically puts the dash in there. That's why I put the space. Sometimes I'll put a space in front of the name as well, so that I would spread those out a little bit. But you never want to put a dash in there yourself, because it's going to double dash it. All right, so here you can see we've got west wing, second floor, meeting room 201. It's drilling that down and locating that exactly where it's at. This one here is only the west wing second floor. It's not in a room, so you can tell which one that one is. And west wing. And then there's going to be another one here that isn't in any of those spaces at all. So you can sort these. You can see here that 203 has 2 markups in it, and so on and so forth. So it helps us find all these, and by giving it a location. So that's a punch example, or a snagging list example. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you learned a few things you can apply to your work immediately to help organize important information in your markups.